एक लोग हैं बस। Hello viewers, to one and all who are joining us here in the live video, and also hello to those who will be watching this later on their phones after this has been published. So we are at the AI Impact Summit. This is the day 3 of the summit, and right now leaders from around 20 countries and ministerial delegations from over 45 countries are here in New Delhi for the AI Impact Summit. Now, what's the impact of such a summit? I'll show you around in this hall. This is hall number 14, and all the countries that are here present at the AI Impact Summit have set up their pavilions in this hall. So we're going to take you live across all of these pavilions and show you what all they're doing using AI. And also, there are two key pavilions that I'd like to show you. One is Bharat Pavilion, and the next is the NPCI Pavilion. But we'll get to them shortly. But before that, let's start from the UK Pavilion right here. So this is the UK Pavilion. We have already checked this out, and now we are bringing live coverage for you from here. So if you come around from this side, come on, come on. Again, with AI, screens are very important, and screens are where you'll get all the information that you're looking for. So here you will see 5 countries, 11 languages, use of AI in linguistics, use of AI in making education and making access more inclusive for everyone. That is the main point of the UK Pavilion here, and that's what is happening in all of these screens. So when you visit this pavilion, you can check out all of these screens, and you can find out for yourself the kind of work that is going on here and the conclusion that it has developed.
Understanding the medical keywords and as like the medical keywords that's happening around in the local many of the countries. So we are trying
Further ahead, if you are interested in a life over here, so you can, if you're interested, you can also check out the conversations that are happening there. There's a session already happening here, and there are sessions going on since morning. And now we are headed to the global education team here, and here's the UK India FTA. And then there's the Italy pavilion over there. Let's go there. तभी इसको लग रहा है. So once you walk past this pavilion right here, this is the Italian trade agency ITA pavilion, and from here you will see this is Italia written here. Let's move deeper into the hall and show you what all is going on.
आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस एंड वो सब एआई 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 हो
Right. From here, let's go to France. Come on, come on. There are a lot of small pavilions right here. You will see them scattered across the venue, and these are also demonstrating like real-time effects of AI and small-time applications that are also scalable in real time. And there are different AI tools that also have their own pavilions in the other halls, but they're also representing here. So that's why the smaller ones. And now let's get to France. There's an AI tractor analysis powered by. There is an automation going on here, in which we have also covered in another video in detail, and that will show you how this tractor or how a module can automate any tractor out there, which is a very cool thing. And that's one of the most tangible and realistic impacts of AI out here. Also, there is another session going on here at the France Pavilion. as I was saying, I got lost a little bit, and my camera person was showing you the camera. Oh, my bad. He was showing you the tractor. Okay, there are more sessions happening here at the France Pavilion and at every other pavilion out here, and all of those are around AI and how it is impacting that particular country. So whichever hall you go to, whichever pavilion you go to, you can actually find out what kind of impact AI is actually bringing to that country. So it is different for every country. The application is different. Like somewhere it is more agriculture heavy, somewhere it is education heavy. But all in all of these countries that have participated here and have set up a pavilion here, we can see one or the other type of difference that AI is making to these countries. Now let's move forward. And where should we go next? Let's go to Bharat Pavilion. I think you are also all very excited to see what India has brought to the table here at the Bharat Pavilion. So this is, I think this is one of the biggest pavilions in this hall. And once you enter here, you will see certain, familiarity. Some of the things that we have heard in the past year in news and headlines, and all of that has been brought together in this cumulative display at the Bharat Pavilion at AI Impact Summit 2026. So as you can see, this is the center of the pavilion, and from around here, let's have a quick walk, and I'll show you what all is happening in this pavilion. So first of all, there are supercomputing systems right here, and from here you can see this. This is a Rudra CDAC server. You can see it right here. There are people who will tell you about it, explain the applications and the use and the deployment of this. Then there are different types of silicon carbide SiC packaging processes that are happening here. You can see how that works. And then there's the chip revolution. This is another section. There's the chip revolution, and there are multiple chips that are natively designed and packaged here in India. Let me take you closer for a good look. So you won't be getting this view from your naked eye because it is a lot more crowded than expected here at the Bharat Pavilion, but you will get a good view if you wait in line for a while. And then other than these stands, we also have this. This is AI for governance section right here. And there are interactive displays. People are actually interacting with them, and you can check out things like item prices, schemes, and let's have a look at this display here. So this is showing government schemes. Let's tap here, and then it will show you what is the subsidy available for drip irrigation, and I'm a small farmer with 2 hectares. And when you tap here, it will ask you another question. Okay, I think this display is glitching out. It was working fine when we were testing it earlier. Okay, when it says look up, you look up and the answer is there on the big screen. So that is the kind of integration that has happened here at Bharat Pavilion. And next up, this is AI for people. In this section, you have Amul AI. So Amul AI is basically for the farmers or the people who are breeding cattle, and they can get answers to all their cattle related questions, all their produce related questions right from this AI tool using their voice, which means they won't even have to type a lot. So these are voice focused models that are basically tailored for India, so they can cater to our language and our way of speaking better. Then there is the AI for education section. Again, there are more interactive displays here, and you can interact with them and find out how AI is shaping education here. Then there's a digital loom. Now, if you have seen our live video from yesterday, and if you have also seen our coverage from yesterday in the short format, this is something that was also present at the Tata Pavilion, and it is also here at the Bharat Pavilion in Hall 14 at the AI Impact Summit. And here normal loom, but it is actually being controlled with AI at the back end. And by controlled, I mean AI is helping you design whatever you want to design, and then controls here, and these lights will guide the loom operator to design it in real time. So it will save thread, it will avoid wastage, and it will also make designing and execution of that design much faster in the loom process. And from here on, let's rotate you to this side, which is a very powerful design here. As you can see, a lot of people are getting pictures clicked, so let me show you what it is actually about. So this is a face, at one side of which there are manuscripts. That is our tradition. And if you walk from here all the way to here, that's what you see. All the modern tech integrated. And at the front, when you see this, it will look like a normal face, which is perfectly blending old and new. All right, and next to it, there is this thing going on here. So this shows which scholar are you, and by which scholar are you, I mean like when people stand here on this red dot. If you visit the AI Summit, you will also stand here and look into that. It will scan your face, analyze, and give you an outcome of which scholar or which medieval rishi do you look like. And once it is done analyzing, let's see, it's doing that in real time. Let us show you that in real time. Okay, so right now the person standing there looks like Varamihira, and then there's a QR code down there by which you can scan and check all the works by Varamihira. So it will not only show you who you look like, it will also give you the knowledge base that you need from that person, so you can actually get inspired with their work. That is, let me tell you, that is not even the best thing, not even close to the best thing that you will see here at the Bharat podium or the Bharat pavilion here. Let me show you this. This is Gyan Bharat. Okay, so this is an entire walk that you can take. And let's step in here. And these are the first two things that I've put.
It's from the other side.
It's on the other side?
Yes.
All right, no worries. Okay, so we have just been told the entry is from the other side. So I think we went wrong way in the morning and nobody was there to tell us about that. So let's go from the other side. So this is Gyan Bharatam.
Okay. Now, can you tell me what do you see? What do you see here? What is it that you see here?
As you can see, Arthashastra Palm Leaf, 168 folios. Right here, you can see all of our historic manuscripts on display. This is the Rig Ved Samhita. This is on birch bark, 191 folios. All of it preserved right here. Then there's Leelavati, handmade paper, 35 folios, and Rekha Ganit, handmade paper, again, as you can see here on the right side. And this is the Gautam Katha, Gilgit manuscripts from birch and bark, 5 folios. Now, let's move on. All of that you need to know about this, you can find out here. Gaurav, you can say hello, you're on camera. Alright, so this is the entry. So a lot of crowd here, so I'll take the camera a little bit higher to give you a clearer view.
Documents like manuscripts can be converted to
So here, not only the manuscripts are on display, but you will also be able to, see and practice traditional Sanskrit shloks in their actual pronunciation. AI will guide you how to pronounce them right, how to say it right. So you can practice it with AI and gain some insight into our medieval knowledge. This is a pretty dark hall and there's a cinematic going on here. And this is the module that we were talking about. Another interactive display. So this is the manuscript that we were talking about. Let's move forward. As you can see, a lot of people interacting with these. And then, why is there a crowd gathered here? Because this, I think, is the best thing that I have seen at this event. And this is the best, is the closest how it comes to, getting the traditional and the modern blend together. How? Let me show you. So this is a 17th century artifact. I mean, this little thing, this little circle that you can see on your screen right now, it is housing the entire Bhagavad Gita. And right next to it, there is a silicon wafer. Now this is a 168 folio silicon wafer, and this is also housing the Bhagavad